call the meeting to order, and if you would, Stephanie, take a roll call. Oh, you're on mute. Yeah.
Sorry. Ms. Dunn.
Here.
Mr. Stovall.
Here.
Dr. Na.
Here.
Mr. Neptune. Through the chair, we have a quorum.
Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully everybody's had a chance to take a look at the consent calendar. The minutes came out a little bit ago, so hopefully you had a chance to take a look at them. Do we have a motion on the consent calendar?
I can move.
Okay, motion by Dr. Na.
I'll
Sorry,
second
this
it.
is Blaine. I'm a little late. It's 10 o'clock on my watch, so.
Oh, great. Good to have you with us, Blaine. Good.
Thank
Good.
you.
We're just looking at the consent calendar, and we have a motion by Dr. Na and a second by Ms. Dunn. So I'll ask Stephanie, want to take the roll?
Ms. Dunn.
Yes.
Mr. Stovall.
Yes.
Dr. Na.
Yes.
Mr. Neptune.
Yes,
Through the chair, motion passes.
Okay, thank you.
Good.
Thank you. Okay, let's then go to the public hearing. We have docket number S2211S, Era Energy LLC. Would all those who will be giving testimony in the matter, please raise your right hand. And do you solemnly state under penalty of perjury that the evidence you shall give in this issue or matter before the board shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Do.
Okay. Record should reflect all responded affirmatively. So why don't we go, Shannon? I presume this is yours, so you've got the floor.
Yes, thank you. And we have the petitioner's representatives, Aaron Albrecht. He's here with us as well.
All right,
Morning,
welcome, Aaron.
My name's Shannon Moore. I'm an air quality specialist here at the district. And before you this morning is Era Energy LLC. They operate equipment associated with the production and storage of crude oil and gas at the Bell Ridge oil field in Kern County. Crude oil production from the oil field is treated at the Section 2 dehydration facility. Emissions from the oil processing and storage equipment are controlled by a vapor recovery system. District rules and conditions of the permits require that the vapor recovery system be functional and operating at all times and be maintained in a leak-free condition. In May of this year, Era identified the need and began planning to replace and upgrade components on the instrumentation/electrical system serving the vapor recovery system at DHI 2. The proposed work includes replacing the programmable logic controllers, upgrading the wiring, and conducting other repairs as necessary in one or more electrical control panels. In order to complete the necessary work, Era will need to shut down the vapor recovery system. Therefore, Era is requesting a short variance from requirements of the applicable district rules, in addition to applicable conditions of the subject permits. The requested short variance would be for a non-consecutive 240-hour period to occur between July 18th, 2022 and August 5th, 2022 inclusive. If granted, the variance would allow Era to continue to store VOC containing liquids in the subject tanks without a functional or operating vapor recovery system, and allow wells with closed casing vents to produce into tanks that do not have a functional or operating vapor recovery system. If Era were forced to shut in production to complete this project, they would lose approximately 24,000 barrels of oil per day, or roughly $2.4 million per day at current market prices. Era has stated that excess emissions during the variance period are estimated to be no more than 2,240 pounds of VOCs. Era intends to operate the tanks at constant level, thereby reducing or eliminating working losses. The district has reviewed the calculations and finds them to be an adequate approximation for variance purposes. The district believes the required findings as set forth in the California Health and Safety Code can be made and recommends that Era be granted a short variance. This concludes the district's presentation.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shannon. Any questions for Shannon? Okay. Mr. Albrecht, anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, thank you for everybody for showing up on a short notice here. Just wanted to add that Yeah, that was a good summary from Shannon there. So that's what we intend to do.
Okay, thank you. Any questions for Mr. Albrecht? Okay, don't know if we have any public on the
We
Zoom meeting here,
Still
but
don't have any, we don't have any public attendees.
okay. If we had some, they would have the opportunity to comment now, but since we don't have any. Okay, with that then, we will go ahead and close the hearing and see if we have a motion.
Yeah, I'll
I
make a
can-
motion.
I can move or Blaine, go ahead.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, I'll make a motion.
Mr. Neptune?
I move to approve ERA's petition for a short variant set forth in docket number S2211S with the required 6 findings of the Health and Safety Code adopted by reference as set forth in the staff report. The variant shall be in effect for the period from July 18th to August 5th for a 240 non-consecutive hours or until the VRS is returned to compliance, whichever comes first, and shall be subject to the conditions on pages 4 and 5 of the staff report.
Okay, thank you, Blaine. Do I have a second?
Second the motion.
Second by Ms. Dunn. Stephanie?
Okay, Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Stovall,
Yes.
Dr. Na,
Yes.
Mr. Neptune.
Yes.
Through the chair, motion passes.
Okay, great. Motion carries, Mr. Albright. Thank you. We'll go then. I think that was the only item we had on the agenda today for hearings. I will go to public comments. This time is made available for comments from the public on matters within the board's jurisdiction that are not on the agenda. It's requested that no comments be made during this period on items on the agenda. The public may make comments after each board agenda item during the time allowed for public comment. Additionally, state law prohibits the hearing board from acting on matters that are not on this agenda. Stephanie, do I have any public on the call at this point?
We currently do not have any public attendees.
Okay, so hearing no public comments, we'll go to hearing board member comments. Great job by everyone, and a little slight scheduling difficulty, but not a big deal, So don't worry about it. Other hearing board member comments? Okay, well, there being no further comments, and we have no new business that I'm aware of, nor could we actually consider it, but we'll go ahead and our next scheduled meeting is August 10, 2022. Look forward to seeing everyone there. And if there's nothing further, we'll go ahead and adjourn the meeting.
Right, thank you.
Thanks,
Bye.
thanks everyone. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great week.